once again. It's kinda late, sorry, I know it is 2:23 a.m. where I'm at, but I figured I could get this posted for now. Um, oh good God, my buddy Tim is on. Anyways, so just gonna let you know now, I kinda, because of my level 80 characters, I have some gear that I swapped over. Some of this stuff is definitely like level 80 requirement to get items like this. But we're going to, well, let's see here. We'll go with that. Let's see if we got any enchantments. Okay, we got low level enchantments. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so we want. Okay, these are offensive slots. I get some armor penetration, but what if? Because I've been kind of just cruising through with this character. Let me see. I got an offensive slot, offense slot. Okay, we're gonna go with offensive slots then. Let's go with the armor penetration and refine those. Ooh, I'm gonna need some caster diamonds. Okay, we'll put that at rank 2. Let's refine that one as well. That's only one. That's a 100% upgrade. Alright, now we got that taken care of. I need to get, okay, that one there's a rank 3. That one there's rank 3. I need to get more items, and I know where they're at. I just don't feel like going to get them. Alright, so this character here, okay, so I've been going down Constitution and Intelligence. I'm gonna get Intelligence to 20, which by the time I'm level 60, Intelligence, Charisma, and Constitution should be level 20, which then would let me go down Constitution and Strength maybe, or maybe even Wisdom for the control resistance. And I get the Wisdom up a little bit, because you only really need Charisma and Intelligence at 20, so you can do as much damage as possible while Constitution goes up. Charisma at 20 for cap stats for cooldown rate. There's that. I do have rank 8 gems in my gear, so I'm getting maximum experience bonuses in the boots, the arms, and the head. All of my armor and all of my defensive and offensive slots have radiant, as you can see. They're all radiant, which increases damage and gives me maximum health. So I've got a lot of fucking health, and I barely take any damage. And I just made it, literally just made it to Pirate Skyhold maybe 10 minutes ago, and got blue screen, so should be without blue screen for a while. Let's hope for that, because that's annoying. Trust me, especially when I'm streaming, getting blue screen. Yeah, that's very, 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 very annoying. But we're gonna go ahead and do this shit anyways. Come here, you peckerheads. Come on. Die. Damn. 11,000. Not bad. Anything there? Nope. Okay. just one shot everything. Okay, that works. Fuck it. Oh, I wasn't checking my armor, Arson. I was actually going through. I was actually showing you what I've got going on here. Okay, so I'll go through this again. So, for the paladin, because paladin is used either tank or healer, and with the build I'm using, it's going to be a solo build, but I am going to build it to be a tank in the end. Alright, so, the way tanking works in Neverwinter, Arson, the more damage you do, the easier it is to hold aggro. Especially where you got skills, and I'm going to show you the skills here in a minute, what I mean by, like, you know, reducing damage taken and reducing threat increase. And here in about 10 minutes I'm going to go get me a cup of coffee, but I'm going to go ahead and show you this real quick. Okay, so this part right here you get every 10 levels. Okay, you get to put points in. Level 30 and level 60, you automatically get 1 point for everything. Okay, so the way I'm building is I'm building into Constitution until Constitution is 20, which I'm going to go even further with Constitution, to be perfectly honest. But Intelligence and Charisma, by the time I'm level 60, because you'll get 1 point here, so Charisma will be at 20 at level 60, so I ain't going to need to put no points there. But Intelligence will be at 20 by the time I'm level 60, because I'll get the 1 extra point and I'll get another point here. Now, look at this shit. These motherfuckers die. Alright. Give me just a second. I'm going to get to a safe spot real fast. Let's save that noob. Here, noob. You're welcome. Alright, let me grab this thing here for this quest. I'll go back into the character stuff and I'll explain more of it here in just a second. Just gonna grab this little quest and get it done. Slay trappers. Trappers are easy to find. Matter of fact, there's a hunter, there's a darter, there's a hunter, there's a hunter. Die, bitch. Alright. Yeah, sorry on the late stream, Arson, man. I got bored of playing by myself, you know, and I wanted some kind of company, so I decided to stream. Alright, so, let's go ahead and get these guys. I'll come back for the trappers in a minute. There's actually one right here. Die, bitch. Thank you. Alright. Hunter. We don't need those guys. And I just walked right past them. They didn't even bother noticing me or nothing. Of an angry owl? Yeah, I'm gonna actually teach you, because I don't know if you've downloaded it yet or not, but I know you was planning on downloading it, and I figured, you know, I'm on a paladin. Okay, I'm on a paladin. I'm gonna kind of teach you, you know, what with the dragonborn race. Depending on if you get the dragonborn race or not, depends on if you'll be able to get these kind of stats. Because, I mean, yeah, the dragonborn race can be kind of ugly, but I think the male versions are actually nice, you know, and I usually do play a female race of when I play a game. I need that last fucking... I need distilled water to get these damn trapper out of the way. Okay. I think I got all the damn trappers. I'm not 100% sure, because that would have, that should have, killed it. Had a... Aha! There's another one. Okay. So, just because everybody dies. Okay, yeah, I've gotten all my damn trappers. Okay, I've got a distilled water I've got to get, which should be right here. Alright. Now, as I was saying, Arson, the paladin is the character I'm on right now. I know that I created the guardian fighter, or whatever you want to call it. I know it. I know all of the old names. I know them by their old names. They changed some shit, so like the paladin used to be the oathbound paladin. I've always called it just a paladin though. And then the fighter used to be the guardian fighter. Yeah. So okay. So we got a little bug going on. The dragon likes to run sideways, and it's funny looking as shit. Okay. So now back to stats. Alright, so the paladin, granted, yes, it's a melee class. No, it is not based off of strength. It is actually based off of intelligence because it is a radiant-based class. Intelligence will increase your melee and your ability powers as a paladin. Now, you only need to get intelligence to 20 points, and I'm talking about that 18 there that's off to the right side there. Get that to 20. Every point you put here adds 1 to it. Charisma is for cooldown, and companion influence, you only need to get that to 20, so by the time I'm level 60, I'll have that at 20 without even realizing it. Constitution is my maximum health and my action point gain, so there's that. Action points are so I can use my daily powers, or what any normal person would call an ultimate. Dex is movement speed and critical severity. I think once that I hit level 60 and both charisma and intelligence are at 20, I think I'm gonna add a few points into Dex so I can increase my movement speed even further, because right now it's at 23%. I want it faster. Okay, so also, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now. Playing solo versus playing with a group versus the end game. End game, you will always be classified either tank or healer. Does not matter. So, priorities for a paladin. Priority stats. Power. Power has no cap. You can go 100, 200,000, however high you can get it. Armor penetration is for damage, of course, so we're not really worried too much about armor penetration. We do want to get it up there eventually. Just main priorities are going to be defense. Okay, so that's going to be your main source of deflecting damage. Critical avoidance, so you can avoid critical damage. You want to get that up. That will cap off mod 18. I don't remember the stat sheets. I think it's 80,000 or 85,000 right now for critical avoidance and defense cap off. Deflect is another one that you're gonna want. You deflect damage back at the target, kind of shit. That caps off at about 85,000 as well. Awareness makes it to where you take less damage from behind. Okay, that's another very important stat for a paladin. Leveling up, not so much, but once you get to endgame, oh, most definitely. That one there will cap off at about 85,000 as well. Now, you've also got to remember, I've got companion items that I pulled over from my level 80 character, so I've got two rank, wait, hold on. I've got a rank 7, a rank 8, and a rank 9 bonding runestone. I need to get the rank 8 and rank 7 up to rank 9, so that way can even them out, because you're supposed to work on everything equally, not just one at a time. Leveling them up equally will increase your stats even further. Okay, so, like these right here, okay, these companion equipment items, I wouldn't have these at this level. There ain't no fucking way. That's a 990 item level. The max item level is like a 1025 for a companion, and I think it's actually the 1010. I'm not 100% sure. I think they've been bringing new shit to the game. The game has been blue screening because they've been bringing new shit and fucking updating, and we didn't get an update this week to fix the blue screens, but whatever. Now inside of this one, okay, this one here's got offensive stats. He's giving me a little extra offense. I will need to level these up. I want to get them to at least level 5. The items that I need are actually on another character, I think. Either way, as soon as reset happens, I'm gonna jump on my level 80 healer, grab my 100 astral diamonds for the 1,000 astral diamonds for today. I'm gonna stuff them into my storage for my shared bank and pull them out on this character, and I'm gonna level these fucking things up and buy the items that I need for it if I can't find the items. Other than that, on defense, I have deflection on this one for its runestone, manage item enchantment here. So I've got deflection, as you can see, plus 120. It's only a rank 3. I need to get it to rank 5 as well. I think I can actually refine that. I can. It's not a guarantee I'm gonna get it on the first try, and I've only got 4. So we're gonna try until it doesn't fucking. Okay, so we got it on the first attempt. See, and now we need more. We're gonna need a lot more, especially if we're gonna be leveling up the Guardian Fighter and the other classes that I'm gonna be doing. But that one there is now a rank 5. The higher, the better. Just saying. Whew. All right, let's manage items. Here we got awareness. Let's go ahead and get that one. That one there failed. Alright, okay, whatever. And that is, what the hell was that? That was enchanting, right? Mark of Potency, rank 2. Those are cheap. Alright, and then I've got a bunch of companion bonuses. I have yet to get... Okay, so this one here is the little thing you see floating above my head. That's the Black Dragon Lowenstone companion that came with the Dragonborn. Then we got the Illusionist here, so that's going to give me critical avoidance and accuracy. Accuracy is really good too, especially for a DPS. It makes it where enemies can not deflect damage. The more you got, the better. Then we got awareness and power on this one. I need to get my other companions. I have yet to go buy them. I've just been lazy about it. But yeah, that's that. Now powers. Okay, so you got feat points. They start. You can start getting feat points depending on your class. About level 40-ish. Right about 38 to 40-ish, depending on your class. Depends on what level, basically. I am running with the basic at-will powers. This is so I can close gap easy, jump at a target kind of thing, if I'm close enough to use it. And then, right now, for solo play, I'm using Burning Light, which stuns a target. It does do damage, magnitude of 150 to 300. The magnitude is based off of your weapon damage, just to let you know that. Magnitude is based off of your weapon damage. The better the weapon, the better the damage you're going to do. Okay, so that's going to have a stun for about 3 seconds. We got Smite, single target damage dealer, and this motherfucker hits like a fucking truck at magnitude of 900. It's basically 900% damage of your weapon damage, so there's that. And then we got Bane. This is an AoE. It does use Divinity. That is going to be an AoE damage dealer skill. Now, if I was to switch to a tank build right now, I don't have my daily that I need. This one right here is a must-have as a tank. You get that at level 80, but until then you can use Divine Protector or whatever. Shield of Faith works too. Shield of Faith is actually probably the best tanking ability until you're level 80, because it affects you and your teammates when you're in groups. And then you got single target damage dealer of a magnitude of 500, 1500, and then AoE that has a knockdown with a magnitude of 600. Now, as far as my solo passives go, I use this one because it lets me regenerate my divinity 10% faster. Not everybody's going to use Composure, but I like Composure because it lets me stay in the fight. It lets me use my abilities more often. Other people would use this one. Increases crit strike for you and party members up to 2%. And only one aura can be active at a time. But honestly, it's not worth it. If you're going to do anything, early levels... Hey, Sasha. Early levels, this one here might be more beneficial. This one here would be more beneficial as a tank. But it would only replace Blessed Warrior, because Blessed Warrior is when you're by yourself. Blessed Warrior increases your damage by 5% whenever there are no party members around you. If you have a party member, let's say you and your guild member, you know what I'm saying, swap out that for Aura of Wrath or Aura of Protection. Aura of Protection, in my opinion, is a little better because it adds deflect rate to self and nearby party members by 2%. So that's 2% of what deflect you actually have. Alright, other than that, my preferred companion is this guy here, that come with the dragonborn race, because it's an augment. On my main paladin, which is gonna be obsolete soon until I get a race reroll token and turn her into a male dragonborn. There is the bullet pup. You want an augmented companion. I'll show you what I mean by augment. Okay, so on this one here, if you see where it shows powers and whatnot, okay, you don't see nothing that says augment. On this guy here, it says augmentation and enhancement, making him actually pretty damn fucking powerful. He does not attack. He just buffs you, augments you, shit like that. So, like, some of them heal, some of them, you know, fucking give you a damage boost, shit like that. Those are my preferred companions. If you don't have that, if you don't have an augmented companion, playing, I'm going to say, almost every single class. Shield Maiden and Apprentice Healer. Now, I'm going to tell you now, Apprentice Healer actually sucks ass. I actually prefer the Shield Maiden and Man of Arms over the Apprentice Healer, because the Apprentice Healer is crap. But once you complete the very first campaign, and you'll get a quest to go talk to the lady, and it's this shit right here. Okay, so you'll get collecting the past, a few other missions where you gotta do some shit for her, and protecting the future or some shit like that. One, you're gonna get a bag of holding here, and then you use these symbols of servants, whatever, at her shop, which will get you this guy here, which will get you this guy, which is actually better in my opinion. He's the minstrel. I named him Magnifico because, you know, he actually does do some pretty good shit. He gives you a heal over time every now and again. He buffs your damage as well every once in a while, and bolsters your defenses once in a while. The more fighters you have in your summon thing for your bolster 3.5%, as you can see for my character, you can get a maximum of 15%. The more you got, the better the companion. I'm just going to put it that way. As a paladin, early game leveling up, and late game actually, it works out pretty well. You can use the power, or you can use defense. If you're dying too much, you can use defense. If you're not dying enough and you just You barely taking any damage, just keep using power. That's all I got to say. 110 movement speed, unless you get a legendary mount, which come out of lock boxes, which is like slim to none. Yeah, slim to none. It's like a 1 in fucking 500 chance to get a legendary mount. Legendary mounts have legendary powers, very powerful powers that actually will go into this spot right here, the combat power, and then you also will get uh, a better equip power, and their movement speed will go from a 110 to a 150, I think it is. So yeah. Okay, so that will cover the paladin for now. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee, and then we're gonna go kill some shit. Yeah. All right. Be right back. Oh, hey there, Blaze. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee. All right. So, for those of you that do like this game and whatnot, I will be going over every class and each of the different loadouts. If I can get my damn lighter out of my pocket. Sheesh. Alright. I'll be going over each of the classes, each of the Paragon Pass, so that way, you know, if you want to play like a paladin healer, I can get you that. Uh, I'll take care of the paladin healer build later. Also, we'll go over how to use the loadouts, because the loadouts gets a little confusing sometimes, because they fuck with your shit. But just go ahead and kill these guys, because they gonna try to chase me up the bridge. Motherfucker, how are you getting over? Oh my goodness, get over here, bitch. Smite your ass. Alright, and one thing, I'm barely actually high enough level to be in this fucking place, just to let you know. I started this place at level 40. This is a level 41 zone, and I should be like level 50 right now. I have not done any kind of dungeon grinding or anything, so there is that. How many of those damn things we need? We need 4 more of those. Alright. Might as well get them while we're here. Those guys died. They took it like a bitch. They jumped and died. Midair. And I'm not gonna lie, Paladin is probably my favorite class of all the classes on the game. It was the very first class I ever made, way back when I was playing 2.5 years ago, or longer. I don't remember how long ago it was when I started playing this game. I left and then started streaming shit like Skyrim. Everybody remembers Skyrim. World of Final Fantasy, shit like that. So yeah, I never came back until recently. Got bored of, playing the same shit. So I figured I'd play something different that had, I don't know what the hell the word I'm looking for is. It had some kind of fucking something. Alright, so Sasha was here. She came in, said hi. I said hi back to her, and never heard anything back. Such a brat.
While I was scouting out the area ahead, I saw they were coming and going in small groups. My guess is that's where their leader is. If you take the leaders out, maybe the lizards will back off, and we might actually be able to do a thorough search and salvage of the area. Meaning, we all get paid, and the captain gets what she wants. No one but the lizards gets her throat cut, and everyone.
I probably could have one-shotted him, but fuck it. Alright. Let's see here. You die. All of y'all motherfuckers die. Hey. Who said you could pull me, bitch? You just pulled me to your damn death. Alrighty. Got one more right there, and then we go over to a dungeon. Get to see how this build works on a boss. Oh, you trying to poison somebody? Oh, nice to know. I'm gonna die. Stay dead. Bow down, bitch. Because the Dragon King is coming. Alright, we gotta go to Scale Feather Hollow, which is this right there. I just hate going to fucking Protector's Enclave because that shit makes you blue screen. And if it does make you blue screen, well, this guy is just gonna have to be in so many different parts. Damn. Welcome. Waka. Alrighty. And I'm doing like, the same amount of damage that my level 80 paladin does. Except for that, my level 80 paladin hit like fucking 50,000, 60,000 damage with that. But some of this other shit, roughly about the same damage. Some of it's about the same damage for sure. What is your problem, dude? Die. Alright. But I will say, I think the one class I'm not very big fan of is the DPS side of the Great Weapons Fighter. Like, I love the way the skills look and the animations and shit. Just, I don't like the squishiness because he's a melee fighter. Like, you've really got to put a lot of effort into keeping him from being squishy, and it's just, it's really overburdening sometimes. But I am going to be doing a Great Weapons Fighter. I'll probably play it as a tank all the way through because it's a lot easier playing a tank than it is playing a DPS in my opinion. Especially leveling up. The boss is dead. Like I said, you know, paladin probably my favorite class. One is really fucking tanky class. Even if I didn't have the companion items and shit. I mean, yeah, it'd be a little slower, but honestly, it'd still be just as survival and just as fucking tanky as he is right now. Just without the, you know, 10, 20,000 extra fucking deflection and shit. But I find it, you know, I find a paladin really fun. The Great Weapons Fighter's fun too. He just not as tanky, but can be as tanky if you get the right stats. So, me personally, I think the Paladin's probably the best beginner-friendly class there is. And then Cleric. I would have to say Cleric's the second beginner-friendly class. Even though Cleric's a pain in the ass to level up if you're playing under the healer side of the damn fucking thing. Oh, I don't want to go to Helm's Hold. Wait, hold on. Helm's Hold like a level 30 zone, right? Yeah. We're going to abandon that. This one right here. I can't do this one here for another hour, I think. Let me see. Yep. I can't do it for another hour. So that one there's just fine. Alright, we're going to be going here. Where are we going? Aha, here we go. Alrighty. Just follow the dotted line. The yellow dotted line. No. Blaze, wake up. Oh wait, you're supposed to be going to sleep. Oh wait, you're supposed to wake up in 2 hours. Blaze, wake up.
Company Yaga, finally! There's a town above it, the swamps turn into a mud. Just the kind of place that...
It's not gonna... Hey!
And
You
if
can
you want to
probably help me out
stay
here.
in,
We need someone to search the hovels the lizard folk have set up, in case they've collected anything useful.
shut
I
up,
know it's
bitch.
not very nice.
Anyways, if you want to stay within leveling range, okay, there's a lot of people out there, and I mean a lot of people that won't do it, but do every single quest. Every single quest for every single area should keep you roughly right in level range. Should be about 47 by the time I'm done with this area. So yeah, right in leveled range for the area. So yeah, doing every single quest, doing every single objective for those quests, uh, should keep you in leveling range. Keeping you geared, that's a whole nother story though. Yeah, your gear is more important than your levels in my opinion. Because without gear, doesn't matter what level you are, you're still gonna fucking die. Oh wait, I know what that one was. Oh, side mission. Where the hell did my shit go? Here's over here somewhere. Right here. That was collecting building materials. Okay, so these are little quests that drop on the ground. They go into your bag and you accept them through your bag. You don't really gotta do these ones though. Okay, where the hell did that damn go? I lost it. Where'd it go? You want to poison somebody here? Everybody can die. Every fucking body can die. Die, bitch! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and accept this. This is just gonna be collecting some building materials. Pretty easy. You don't gotta accept these. It's extra experience, so I don't see why it wouldn't. Alright. Just kill them as they spawn, that's the way to do it. Alright. There's some building material right here. But, you know, playing through the story is the most fun way, in my opinion, to level up. It is not the best way to level up. If you can get the healer or a tank, whether you're a DPS and you get a healer or a tank to join your party to do it, it's actually going through queued group dungeons, random dungeons, random skirmishes, shit like that. That's actually the best way to level up. Alright, I need building materials, man. Where the hell are the damn building materials at? Die! Shit, get off of me, you fucking horde jumping ass motherfuckers. Shit. Okay, we'll go down here. There's some right here. What the hell is this shit? Get your I wanna spook up on a motherfucker ass out of here. Sneaky motherfucker. Alright, that gives me 3. There's one right there. That's 4. Ah, there's one right there. Alright, now we get the fuck out of here.
Company Yago.
Shaven's been gone for a while. He's probably found something interesting.
I don't know what that dotted line is taking me to, but it ain't where I need to go. Actually, gotta go up this way. Close that bullshit.
How'd you tell him? Oh, what? I noticed. I was hoping maybe the lizards haven't moved into the fortress proper.
Yeah, I'm level
but no
45. I
dice.
got any new
I snuck
powers
in
yet?
early and managed to
Shit,
look around
something I
a bit
can
before I was
use.
chased out. Looked like the
No.
lizards in the fort are kept in
Well,
line
I
by a
could
couple
use
of the
this,
big
but
black scales.
push
If the
yourself
pirate sky ships are still
off
somewhere on
of
the
the
island,
threat
this
list
fort is bound
of
to have
the
some kind of
target
clue as to
and
where they
enemies
are.
near the target.
Probably a bunch of treasure too. We need to take out the
That
lizards
one
before
there is
the fort,
good, but
which
it's
means we need
not.
to take out those black scales.
Yeah, it's good, but it's not good. Just put it that way. Everything dies. Pick it all up. Loot everything. What happened, dude? What happened? What was you jumping at, bitch? Yeah. Teabag. Give him a little pat on his fucking hip. If I can make him be like, eh, eh. That's so fucking awesome. I think everybody passed the fuck out on me, man. That's what I'm good for, make a motherfucker fall asleep, because I got that soothing voice. Blaze, where you at? I'm asleep. Wake up. But Dad, I'm asleep. Alright, so I'm gonna let my divinity fill up. That's that gold bar there on the right hand side. Okay, 4 a.m. is reset. Alright. I'm not even gonna follow the damn thing down. Just jump off of it. I think when I get done with this dungeon, I'm gonna go have myself a cigarette. Sounds like a plan. I think Arson done fell asleep though. He's awfully quiet. I thought that was a crate. That was just fucking lure. Oh, motherfucker, get me out of that shit. Of course. Alright, give me just a second here. I'm gonna let Divinity fill up. I'm gonna charge the boss. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let Divinity fill up to a little over half. Because that guy in the middle right there, I'm gonna just go smite the shit out of him. 3 of them should do it. Maybe 2. Hey, look, there's some more lore. Alright, so, if you're wondering, wait, one second. So if you are wondering what all these things are, these are mount insignia items. They go into your mount's stables, which, I've been collecting as I've been leveling up. I don't know why I got so many on this character, because this is the first character that's gotten a shit ton of them since I came back. But I'll show you what they do here in just a second. Alright, so now it's alright, so not only do you have your mount powers and shit, you've also got all these bonuses. These are what I'm using right now. Wanderer's Fortune is the only one that actually is not a bonus. This one here makes it to where I find refinement stones after killing an enemy easier. I do not know if it stacks, so I'm only using one. So at the same time, I've got Survivor's Blessing and Barbarian's Revelry with Shepherd's Devotion and Gladiator's Guile. Gladiator's Guile is for making my movement speed. What the hell? Move faster when your stamina is higher, regen stamina when it is low, basically. Stamina for this character is actually the blue bar over on the left side there next to the little shield icon off to the left side of my character. So that's my stamina. I hardly use my fucking shield unless I'm, you know, tanking, like majorly tanking. But other than that, stamina actually fills up a lot faster than the divinity.
Hard to tell if this. You. Nice. So, undead pirates. To pass that little bit of news back along the chain of command and fast. While we were inside the fort, I scouted out past it a bit and spotted an actual skyhawk.
Hey, what's going on, Jack?
Will not.
Alright, I do need a couple minutes here. I'm gonna go have me a quick cigarette. If you feel like hanging around, it's up to you, Jack. I'm used to people leaving when I go smoke a cigarette, so I'll be right back.
Jewelers day, Black Dagger's undead crew, hot shush, betrayer. It's been so long since we've seen other people. It's been so long since we've seen other people. We've been stranded on this island for so long, I've lost track. Jewelers day, Black Dagger's undead crew, hot shush, betrayer.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm back. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to, you know, take more than 3 minutes, but, you know, shit happens. Anyways, so, yeah, I've, this is my second paladin. Well, I mean, technically it's my third, but I enjoy leveling characters, so, like, I'm gonna be leveling one of each class, and I'm gonna be going over builds and shit too, so, By the way, I'm on PS4. I know this is also on Xbox, the Xbox One, and it's on PC. That's what I know. I don't know what console people be playing on, or PC. A lot of people be playing on PC because it's easier to stream on PC. I'm not a PC gamer. Give me your key, bitch. I have two level 80s. I did have 3, but I deleted my orc, my half orc great weapons fighter. Made room so I could have my great weapons fighter as a dragonborn, because dragonborn is actually best race. Yeah, I need a fucking key. I actually started this character, I started the character about a week ago, but like I didn't actually start leveling it up until last night. So there we go. Like I got it to like level 20. I got it to level 20. Yesterday, no, day before yesterday, and then I took it from 20 to about 36 before I fell asleep yesterday, and then got on here, and I've been playing ever since. So. Hell yeah. Hey, if you're looking for a guild, feel free to, look my guild up. I mean, we're a small guild. I'm a returning player from 2.5 years ago. And I've got my wife and one of my oldest PlayStation friends in the guild. And we definitely need more people. We got a level 5 guild if you're looking for a higher level guild, if you ain't got very high level guild at that. Yeah, my guild is, I'm the leader of the guild. I made, my old PlayStation buddy that I used to play White Knight Chronicles with way back on, PS3. I made him a leader because I wasn't on for a while. But we've got a level 5 guild. The name of the guild is Beautiful Blood Empire. So there's that. My girlfriend was the original name founder. We brought it from
These
PlayStation
pirates, I
Home
didn't
from the
even...
PlayStation 3. So
What? I'm having a lot of trouble trusting these mutineers you're talking...
Something you made it so far on foot. Impressive. Perhaps you can assist me. Something powerful attacked this place a long time ago.
all right, give me just a second here. My hamster, she's trying to get out of her cage. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna go put her in her ball and let her run around for a little bit.
Damage in the city and make record of
Well,
any.
whatever.
It seems
I
like
won't
it
let them
wasn't
get in
caused
my
by
way.
standard weaponry. I urge you to make haste. I have already seen signs that this creature may be... No, I will not engage in speculation. Return after your survey is finished, and I'll tell you then.
Wasn't expecting to find undead here. Well, whatever. I won't let them get in my way. With more skyships in our fleet, the other companies won't be able to compete with us.
Captain Yago will deal with the undead. It is my task to deal with other things.
You want to know who's in charge here? You're looking at her.
Alright, sorry about that. Alrighty, so time to fuck some shit up, shall we? After this area, I'm probably gonna run some dungeons, depending on what time it is. Let's see here. I'll probably be able to run a dungeon or two, and then reset, and then I'll switch over to one of my bigger characters, get my shit done on that character real fast. Oh, now who are you? No, I'm gonna pass on that. I'm going to pass on group invites, because group invites actually end up slowing me down. Hold on. Hold on, I'll show you the name of it so that way you can see it. It should be open to public for people to request to join. So, this character here, so, rosters, where's it at? It's been a while. So, that right there, Beautiful Blood Empire. Let's see, I got no alliances. Settings. No, it should be, you should be able to find it. Um, if you want, you can send me a friend request on PlayStation and I can send you an invite that way. My PlayStation ID is MonkeyLicker69. Knowing my luck, you've probably ran like master expeditions with me or whatever, without even realizing it. Anything else that way? No, I ain't got nothing else that way. Alright, what all do I got left? Search and survey. Search wreckage and survey areas. Okay. That's a wreckage searched. Well, them guys die easy, don't they? Alright, now we can return to these people. Turn these damn things in and get the last little set to this area done. And hope to God I don't blue screen. Oh, hey! I got you. 1 second, dude. I just need to, Yeah, I got you, my guy. Just give me just a second. I need to get to a safe spot so I can take care of that. Alright, let's see here. Invite the group, invite so much. There you go. Alright, that's if you want the guild invite. There you go.
Good work.
Yeah, it's
The scouts
mostly most of the members in the guild are mine or my old my old characters or whatever. I gotta clean it up a little bit.
The other pieces of evidence we have uncovered. This is the work of a black dragon. There is a black dragon's
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm type person, you know, that I don't like those, you know, people that go around and be like, oh, here, let me throw a random invite your way, or here, let me throw a random invite this person just for the hell of it. Yeah, that shit gets annoying as shit. That was the whole reason I made this guild. Plus, I made it, you know, that way me and my friends could do dungeons and shit. And then I was like, you know what? My guild needs more members, and I'm not gonna, you know, just be like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking randomly invite these guys low level that might not want to join or whatever. So I end up, you know, just waiting for the right time for the right people to come. And I usually play, you know, solo. Uh, oh shit. Hold on. Hmm. Hello. Make sure my damn sounds are on. Right, let's see here. Enable. Okay, voice chat's on this character. What's up, man? Oh, you're getting sleepy. See, I knew it. I knew it. Baby girl, I knew you was gonna get sleepy just watching me stream. And I said that shit to you on IMView. Don't judge me. I gotta stay up till 7 a.m. Then after, cause you gotta work today. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I hear you. No, no, you're good, man. You're good. We don't judge around here. I hear the echo from where you're watching my stream. Right. No, I heard it on my end for a minute through your side, but that was you originally trying to do. Now, if you have any paladin tips, man, just let me know. Because everything that I've searched is all out of date, so I have to come up with my own shit anymore. Alright. Right. Yeah. No, at the moment, they pretty fucking dead, I'm guessing, huh? Oh, really? Ah. Well, I'll tell you right now, you can see when you log back into the character or whatever that you joined the guild in. You'll see the message of the day. It says, "Come get these helping hands." Yeah. Nah, we do tend to help, each other out. You can't get stronger without helping each other.
Press the touch pad for available actions.
No, you're good. It could be your game sounds. Like, the reason I'm able to hear is because I turned my master volume down. Really? Yeah. That definitely makes sense. I congratulate you for, performing your services for the U.S. or wherever you're from. Alright. Hold on, give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna go blue screen real fast. Damn. There you go. Alright, another blue screen. Alright, I'm here.
Alright. Yeah, now I can hear you perfect.
Yeah.
Alright,
No,
let
I'm
me,
actually pretty excited for this new Final Fantasy VII Remake to come out. Played the demo, fell in love with the damn demo because it was like on point.
Will not this cap...
The game? No, it comes out April 10th. The demo's out. Depends on where you're at in the US as well. The only thing that's out right now is the demo because April 10th is the actual release date. The only thing I could think of is, that she got a sponsor through Square Enix through YouTube or some kind of shit that might have let her get early access. Other than that, there's no way she could be playing it unless she's playing the demo.
It's been so long since we've seen other people.
Right. If it's the new Final Fantasy VII remake, it's gonna be the demo. But if she is playing the old classical Final Fantasy, then that's a whole nother story. And I hope to God I don't get blue screen because that shit's annoying. It honestly seems to be like it'll happen once in a while when you're in like the yawning portal or if you're somewhere else wandering around, but very unlikely. But 95% of the time it's every time you enter freaking Protector's Enclave, which is where I've got to go to turn in and collect the next mission. So I just I don't know, man. Like for me, it's Protector's Enclave mostly.
Received disturbing not every.
Alright, now I needs to... Okay, I went through that whole area without hardly equipping any of my new gear. I think I equipped the chest plate and a weapon, and that was about it. What, not helping? I mean, granted, right now, we don't got no boons, but, I mean... if you need, you know, rank 8 gems or whatever for experience bonuses, just say something. I've got a heap of shit, and I'm pretty sure my buddy Tim, he's got a heap of shit. Which, yeah, he is on. Actually, if you want, I'm gonna introduce you to him. Give me just a second, guys. Yeah. No, no, it's all good. I sent him a party chat invite for you, so that way you can meet him. And then my wife, she's asleep, so that would be the Okay, so Beldoc, which is Boschko, he told me he's not gonna be coming back, but I highly doubt that that's true because he might. Right now, he's waiting and anticipating for Final Fantasy VII Remake as well as just about anybody else. Should have. I sent him an invite. Unless you got your party on open, then it would have automatically invited him. Here. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Oh, not a whole lot. I just thought, you know, that I'd invite you to the group so that way you could meet our new guild member, which that I kind of met through my YouTube channel, Tim. Yeah, and me and Tim was just talking, what, about 3 days ago about new members for the guild? Yeah. He... Yeah, no, I'm actually streaming right now, Tim, so keep my real name to to a minimum, please. I go I go by Monk on PlayStation, Tim, you know that. Sheesh. It, anyways, you'll hear Tim call me Grawler or Griever because that's my old name from White Knight Chronicles. Wait, yeah, I've known Tim uh fuck longer than that. All right, give me just a second because I'm not actually looking at my screen right this second. If you want, you can message Tim. He can also invite you. Actually, to be perfectly honest, Tim has been my. So when I left, we was almost ranked 2, and that was 2.5 years ago. And ever since then, Tim, you know, anytime he created a character, he always asked me to pull it into the guild for him, and he's been very loyal to the guild, and he knows, you know, that anytime he ever needed help, he could always ask me, and I'd always come until, you know, until I started streaming a lot more frequently on YouTube. And then he kind of stopped asking. Right. Okay, so I am streaming to YouTube right now, but I am going to step out for a cigarette while I'm doing that. So Tim, go ahead, Tim. What was you saying? Yeah, that damn blue screen fucking annoying. Alright. Yeah. Hey, Tim, do me a favor. When he gets in, would you promote his two characters one time in the guild for me? Because he's not a new player, you know. He's got two level 80 characters. Yeah. And you should be able to have access to the guild storage. The shit that's in the. Nah, that ain't no help at all. That ain't that that ain't no fucking help at all. What so fucking ever. So Tim, his characters are roughly about where my paladin and my healer are. Well, I mean, are they? Good. So it'd be about 8 o'clock my time. I'm in mountain time zone, so I'm 2 hours behind you. Yeah, if it's 10 o'clock his time, so let me give me just a second here. I'm actually gonna log out of this character real fast. It is right. Usually it says when maintenance is gonna be. We will be performing shard maintenance on March 12th. Is that today? From 7 to 9 a.m. 7 to 9 a.m. Pacific, which is 8 to 10 my time. So you'll be down from 10 to 12, Tim. And I would imagine it'd be about 1 o'clock by the time you're able to get back on. Because the last time they said, a 9 a.m., it was, fucking an hour later before anybody could get back on. Right. What time is it? Oh, shit. Well, I was gonna fucking come back to this character. I'm actually about to log back out because it's fucking reset. And I'm gonna jump on my healer, claim my keys, and do my Astro Diamonds if anybody wants to run for Astro Diamonds. I can't do epic dungeons either, but Tim can. Lucky ass. Lucky motherfucker. Yeah. Right. Tim, you in a group already? All right, send me an invite. I'm on my healer at Sugar Bear. Oh. Nah, he was trying to send me a PlayStation friends request and sent me a party invite. Hey, Jack, you should have been there last night. What was it? Last night when reset happened, Tim was online and we wasn't in no kind of party or nothing. We queued up. Fucking ended up in the same damn fucking dungeon. We was in Demigorgon. We was in the Demigorgon epic trial, and he was on the other team, and like their healer was just complete trash. I usually I usually come out on top on fucking healing. Usually, unless there's. Alright, you still on your, you're getting on your rogue, right? And you're rogue in our guild, or... What? Yeah, that's if you're showing online. If you got yourself showing offline, it won't show up, and I won't be able to invite you. Yeah, it's based off of your PlayStation account. If you're showing offline or you're... Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to, Tim, because it's just going to be a queue. Oh. Close your application and reload it. Because some games are like that where it hasn't registered you just yet. Which right now, where they're going to be doing maintenance, could be a little funky. Jack, it's only showing one of your characters. Yeah, it's only showing one of your characters in the guild, and that would be your level 11. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, just let me know when you load onto your character. For the time being, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. What happened? Alright, yeah, I'm just waiting on him to log on to his character so I can actually... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to say that... Let me see here. Blue screen... Um... send me a private message on the character you're on and I can invite you from there. Because right now it's being a bitch. Alright, as a matter of fact, where are you at? Alright, instance 12. There, tell you, that character's able to get to the Yawning Portal, right? I'm in Yawning Portal, instance 1. And I'll be in the back by the seal vendor. Well, Tim, whichever character you feel, you know. Mm. Hopefully this update maintenance shit they got going on will fix this blue screen. Grawler, Griever, Monkey, I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me no more than anything else does, because yeah, okay, so we was playing White Knight Chronicles at the time, right? Yeah, I'm back here in the back by the seal vendor. Yeah, I'm right by one of the poles that keep the upstairs together. What, you want to do Master Expeditions? There, I'm upstairs by the Master Expedition lady. I don't usually stand right next to her because there's like 100,000 people next to her usually. But for some reason there ain't no fucking body right here but me. What character are you on? You're on You're on Fire Dancer? That's me right there. Yep. Tim, you're on Blue Blood? Yep. I sent you a group. I sent you a group invite. Maybe it took 20 minutes. Fuck it, who knows? It took 20 minutes, that's all I know. Now I have one really weird setup for my fucking healer. No, you're fine, Tim, ain't. You're fine, take your sweet ass time. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, so, how he called me Griever. So we used to play this game called White Knight Chronicles back on the PS3. And, there was a monster on there called a Griever. Well, my name was Grawler on there. And I named that character Grawler just out of random before I even knew anything about the fucking game. So, White Knight Chronicles 2 comes out, and there's a fucking monster called a Griever on there, and everybody starts fucking calling me a Griever, and then all of a sudden, somebody named it themselves Griever, trying to be me. trying to be me because I was one of those guys, and Tim will tell you, I was one of those guys. I was one of the most wanted people on White Knight Chronicles, and if Tim wants to explain why, I'll let him explain it. Because you're the one... Yeah! No! Nah, okay, so I started out playing Sword and Shield, you know what I'm saying? Just Sword and Shield. I was playing a Sword and Board hybrid healer character that was able to do some damage. Well, it didn't work out for me in the end. I switched over to bow. Tim was a longsword at the time. I switched over to bow. Tim was enjoying the way I was playing the bow because I was able to do a lot of fucking damage and fucking stay alive. So he switches over to a bow. Okay, he switches over to a bow, and not even a week after he switches over to the bow, I switch over to a mage, and that's where I stayed. And when he's seen the redundance of my mage's powers and what I was able to do with it, he lost his shit. Alright, so are we doing master expeditions or are we doing queues? Tim, go ahead and do that while I look for some people. Well, originally I put it up there, come get these hands, and Tim added the helping hands, and I was trying to, you know, be funny because of Braun Strowman from WWE. Yeah, give him a promotion or two. That way, he can, when he gets on his on his paladin again, he can get into the guild vault and fucking clear some of that shit out if he needs to. Because we got a bunch of fucking mount insignias and shit in there. And I told him if he needed I told him if he needed any kind of enchantments or anything, just to let us know because I'm sure we've got plenty. I don't know who the hell just invited me to a fucking cute group. I declined that shit. Yeah, we ain't got no boons and I'm sitting at 18.5. Alright, well, make it quick, Tim. Yeah, that ain't nothing new. You a fucking lie. Oh, I was saying you're a fucking lie. You don't walk around with a cane. Well, you might. Sheesh. And I could understand why. You know, I'm not gonna say nothing. No, I'm not gonna say nothing. I know why. Yeah, Tim, I changed up so much. I changed so much shit about my healer build that that's why I came out number one. I was 1.2 million healing over top the second place healer. And I'm still using the same build I was using yesterday. I just I don't have my bark shield on. I'm using something completely. I'm using that bark twine or whatever the fuck it's fucking called. Yeah, 132,000 heal. I don't even know what the hell I healed for that fucking much. Most likely a pet or a companion, but who knows. Now, if you ever make a cleric, do not use unless you're in a dungeon. Unless you're in a dungeon to where it's like super fucking healing in that dungeon, do not use healing word. That shit uses way too much fucking divinity. I don't know if you guys are seeing them green numbers or not. No, but like the cleric, like healing word, fucking uses you can use healing word 4 times before you're out of fucking divinity. It's retarded. When I can just, you know. Hey, hold on. Okay, I've got a special treatment. Okay, I've got a special treatment. Because with that shit that Sterling has on him, I can't heal him for shit if I wanted to when he's got that shit. I had to put my fucking cleansing shit on to where I can strip that shit off of people. Nah, people ain't complaining. It's just master expedition so you can get better gear. And honestly, if because you ain't got the marks to get the burnish shit, you know, the alabaster shit is a good replacement until you're able to get that shit. It can be, but like certain builds, if you're doing a certain build for a certain thing, the burnished might be better because of the artifact bonuses. But yeah, there's certain builds that have certain bonuses that let people do certain things. Like there's the bark twine belt or whatever the fuck it's called. You know, do you know what belt I'm talking about? It's like some kind of twin twine fucking something belt. It gives an extra fucking ability point just having that on. No, not what I'm talking about. You know them attribute points that you put in at every 10 levels? The twine belt gives you an extra attribute or ability score point when you just having it on. Running Master Expeditions. We're already in right now. You can jump in after we're done with this. Well, we got a full group. I've got another character I've got to do so. I've been pugging it for a week because Tim's been busy in Valentine's. Oh, really? Get it? Yeah, I just stick with the out. Well, if you want, you can join too. That'll give us 2 members in one day. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's called Beautiful Blood. I created it 2.5. Yeah, it's called Beautiful Blood Empire. I created it like almost 4 fucking years ago. Mainly because I got tired of the random invites, you know, when you was leveling up. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just use this guild for me and my friends to do dungeons with. That way we ain't gotta deal with, you know, people sending random invites and shit. And then here lately, you know, my buddy Tim and I, we've been talking about, you know, we need more members so we can get the guild higher level faster. It's already level 5. I'm not leaving the guild, you know, because I made the guild, and then when I left for 2.5 years and came back, I renamed it something that he basically did, because I left when it was almost level 2. Yeah. Right. No, shit, we're on every day. It's just I'm trying to get all 15 of my characters level 80. Yeah. Well, let's see here. I've got the Dragonborn and the Menzabarian Renegade pack, so that gave me 3, 4 slots, and then, like, I only bought, like, actual character slots. I only bought 3 packs, and I don't know where the hell the rest of them came from. What's up? Why is that?
May the blessed excellent.
I stick with one account. Because 100,000 astral diamonds ain't gonna do me no damn good. Especially, yeah, well, yeah, 200k a day, but where, you know, 100k is. Oh shit, somebody. Yeah. I don't see where, you know, a second account with an extra 100,000 is much help. Yeah, but are you able to transfer the astral diamonds between accounts? Yeah, but that's a whole lot of work to get another account up to level 80 just to do 100,000 astral diamonds a day. Ah, he's what you call the Scoobish 80s. He's got, no, he's got that fucking elemental fire shit. Yeah. You wanna know what's sad? The Valenhouse gear does nothing for my healer. Like, none of the Valenhouse gear that from the seal vendor for the new seals, none of it works at all on my healer. No, I mean, I get, you know, that it's good for, say, some classes, but that shit is complete. That shit does not benefit me at all as a healer. That's just gonna make my heals go down in the dumps, and I'm never gonna be a top healer again if I put that shit on. Me? No. Nope. I'm a cleric. And I have the Prodigy shirt and Prodigy pants on. I've got the Spy, before they took it away, I've got the Spy Guild's hood on, but I'm gonna actually be changing that out for Prodigy's helmet. And then I don't know what the rest of my shit is. I have to look at it again. I've got the Alabaster set on because that, honestly, for the healer, is better than the Burnished set. And then no, there is a relic I need to get, but I just can't afford the belt, so I'm gonna have to replace it with something until I can get the belt. And that's the Wyvern's necklace and belt set. High fire! Dancing! Pew! Yeah. I actually need the Staff of Flowers for my cleric because it's supposed to be my active relic. Well, it's not supposed to be my active, it's supposed to be one of my backup relics that's in my fucking 4 slots. But my actual active relic is supposed to be the storyteller's journal, and I can't fucking find it. Yeah, it's the fuck. It's the storyteller's journal is all I know. But like, I can't find it in the fucking auction house whatso fucking ever because it ain't there. And that between that the staff of flowers and the music box. That's the 3 set. It's there's as far as I know, there's only the one journal that is the actual relic, and then there's a belt and necklace, and I don't know what the belt and necklace is called. I'm not 100% sure what it does. I just heard it. As far as what I've heard, it's the best relic for active relics for a cleric. I'm pretty sure it's used for its fucking stats. You know what I'm saying? For maxing stats for the class. I mean, how many fucking oh, we've got 2 of 3. There it is. Look at that, 211,000 healing, and you only needed what, 50,000? I don't know. You seen that green number? You gotta love that shit. Yeah, I changed my fucking cleric's build like big time. I was only putting out 120 at max, and now I'm putting out almost. I can get up to almost 300,000 if I actually get a good critical strike. Yeah, I need to get more on mine. I think I've got like, I don't know what the hell mine is. I was only at like 5% for the longest time, and then I started playing more on it, and I got it up to I think like 20 something. The armored polar bear or the regular polar bear? Oh, the polar bear pup. Eh. I mean, there's other good summon companion pups and powers and shit like that for companions that are might top that might top what the polar bear can do. Yeah, and right now where my healer's like a 18.5, I've got 85,000 critical strike. Oh, Yeah, I main paladin and cleric for now until I figure out there's a class better for me or not. Mm. Yeah, and now he's also a healer and can be one of the top healers if played right. I've ne I've never really had a I've never really had a problem with the warlock. Like I plan on after I get done with my paladin and my new paladin and cleric dragonborn race, I plan on making a warlock healer. I love the warlock's DPS. I'm just not good at DPS. Oh, I've got paladin. I play it as a tank. Either way, don't matter to me. I've got to put my fucking healer build together because I tell everybody, you know, I'm a returning player of about a month and a half of playtime now. Yeah, I came back about a month and a half ago from a fucking 2.5, 3 year leave. No, I'm a disabled person too. Yeah, I guess you could call me mentally disabled too. I have a traumatic frontal lobe brain injury. When I was 14, I got in a dirt bike wreck. Hit a tree in midair, doing 80 mile an hour. Yep, Tim's got a brain injury as well. He got assaulted by one of his employees. I wasn't gonna say nothing, you know, it wasn't none of my business to put his shit out there, but when he said it, I'd go ahead and verify for him, you know. He was definitely offline, you know, fucking, um, almost 6 months. He, he, with a 2x4. Yeah, he blindsided the shit out of Tim. He's probably gonna be, you have a brain aneurysm? No. I don't got a crater in my head, but I'll tell you right now, when you know it, when I get mad, you'll know it. Yeah, one of our people left. Yeah, one of the 5 that we had left. Figured, you know, let's go ahead, because it's only 1 rune, it's super fucking easy, and ain't nobody gonna fucking die with me healing. And if they do fucking die, that's best because they fucked up them damn selves. The Guardian Fighter is not the best tank as of right now. They fucked it all kinds of fucking sideways. Yeah, you gotta fucking, like, I can hold aggro just fucking fine if I fucking play. If I was on my fighter, I could hold aggro, but like my fighter's only fucking level 70 right now. Uh. Yeah, paladin tank has always been better than fighter tank because the guardian fighter's always been, you know, I played it as a tank way back, you know, when the game first came to the PS4, and the fighter, me running a tank as a fucking fighter, I was able to pull, you know, top DPS and play fucking tank at the same fucking time. I was like, man, this is fucking nuts. I don't know what the fuck they did to it. It's okay, so let's put it this way. The very first ever event for the PlayStation 4 version of Neverwinter, right, was just before they brought out Portobello's fucking bullshit. And I do not like Portobello's little fucking, I want to look like I'm playing on a fucking board game bullshit. But other than that, the fighter, like, let's just put it this way, running that at a level fucking 40 fucking fighter versus a lot of level 70 shit, I was pulling out 5.8 million DPS during the event dungeons while being top DPS and playing tank all at the same fucking time. And never had a problem with aggro, nothing. Like right now, this mod meta, whatever fuck you wanna fucking call the bullshit. Right now, the fighter is probably it's a terrible tank. It is definitely a terrible tank. But as far as DPS goes, I would imagine it's probably one of the best DPSs there is. Did you guys find the last relic down there in the bottom? Because if the last relic ain't down there, it's somewhere out here, and I'm not fucking with the fucking enemies out there, because I'm a fucking cleric. I'll most likely end up fucking just drawing a bunch of aggro and dying. Well, it would be right here, if anything. It's not there, so it means it's still up there somewhere. Ooh, I almost fell back down in the bottom. Alright, I'm right here with Samuel or whatever. Fucking him and I fucking look for it. If you guys just want to wait at the door. Tim, I know for a fact you would have just chilled there. mean, I guess I could pull out the, you know, fucking the DPS cleric. We did up here. Yeah, we're on our last one. It's just, you know, fucking one of our members left, so we ran it with 4 people. It goes a little slower, but yeah, we're gonna run the Astro Diamonds after this if you want to team up with us. Yeah, we're gonna do trial queues, dungeon, and skirmish. Cause I can't get into the epic dungeons yet, so. Man, once this Master Expedition's over with, I can guarantee you Samuel, or whatever the fuck his name is gonna leave. That's gonna leave us with just the 3 of us. I'm gonna be running healer. We're gonna need a tank, at least. Yeah, you'll definitely have a spot if you're gonna be playing tank. Are you double dipping or double penetrating? Oh, there's a full health right there for you there, Fire Dancer. Now, when I say I fucking changed everything up about my build, I only left one skill that I had and had from before, which is Bashing the Health. And then I used my single target fucking big heal. And then after that, it just varies on what I'm doing. And my big heal can heal for almost 300,000 if I fucking crit. Yeah, as long as you ain't got, you know, the health debuff fucking on you, then I have to strip that off of you before I can fucking heal you back up. I didn't see no relic over there. Fire Dancer just be jumping in the fucking middle of everything, getting his ass kicked and all, and I fucking drop a heal on him. He's like, nope, I'm not dead. I just drop heal on you and you fucking fine. You ain't gonna fucking die. Tim knows I won't let no fucking body die. As long as it's in my power to, as long as you're in my fucking reach of my power, and as long as it's in my control of my power, ain't nobody fucking dying. But if you get that fucking death debuff, sayonara. Oh, you're Tim. How you liking that build that I gave you yesterday, man? I figured you would. A lot more damage output, isn't it? And you was, and I know about 3 weeks ago you was talking to me about wanting a new build that puts out even more damage. Alright, there ain't nothing up here. See, I'm not a good DPS. I just know how to put builds together. Uh, when it comes to this game, Tim, everything's outdated when it comes to everything on the internet. I don't go by what they say anymore. I go with my own fucking shit. Yeah. Which one? The one I gave you last night? Right. Yeah, we got one stuck in the door last night and fucking ended up fucking the everybody's pets ended up fucking killing it. Sorry, whoever that was, you're a little slow. You're a little slow. There we go. Fucking shit out of here. I'll be 32 this summer. Shit, people's have been accused. When I was 24, people used to accuse me because of my voice, saying I was like in my 40s. I was like, no. They always thought I was in my 40s because of my fucking voice. I don't know why. And then my daughter just said my voice just puts people to sleep. I'm surprised you still awake, Brett. past. Alright, did he want to join us for Astral Diamond runs? But yeah, if you need a guild that's a little more helpful, you know, fucking me and Tim, you know, we've always been the one to help other people when they needed it. Especially Tim. Alright, let me get that friend request accepted. Now it might take 20 minutes for, you know, the game to recognize you're on my friends list. No, because Jack tried that shit. That didn't fucking help at all. Uh, Instance 1 of Yawning Portal. And we're hanging up by the Master Expedition lady. Oh, Tim's over there by the goblin dude that gives you the little treasure chests. I just don't like it. No, go ahead. You was talking first. Yeah, and the sucky thing is they're account bound. Yeah, if you look at the bottom of the stairs right there, Sugar Bear, that's me. Alright, sweetheart. Be safe. Love you. Alright, where are we at here? I'm Sugar Bear. I'm just at the bottom of the staircase by Zoc. And last I remembered, yeah, we're in. Oh, we was in number 1. Now we're in number 2. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream so that way I can go out and smoke a cigarette when need be and shit without my stream being like, oh fuck this shit, oh fuck that shit. Arson, you still awake or no? If I don't hear a respawn within 5 minutes, I'm gonna, you know, go ahead and end the stream. Funny thing is that's where I met Jack, was through my YouTube stream. Give me just a second, I'll tell you where to go. Change instance. I can't invite him to the party because he's not showing on my friends list. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you shut the hell up. Because you want to keep talking that shit, I'm gonna let you die and I'm gonna listen to Tim bitch. I'm gonna be like, ha ha, motherfucker! That's what you get. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Because I'll be the motherfucker hanging back at the fucking campfire switching over to DPS build without you recognizing it and be like, fuck you, ha ha. Well, we ain't gonna need it now. We ain't gonna need it now. I'm about to have me a quick cigarette, and then we're gonna do. I guess we'll just do the regular dungeon queue, and then work our way up to the fucking trials. Just start with the big one first. Tim, what? Tim, you greedy motherfucker. Start with the big one first. Alright, alright, alright. I'm in the queued group, so does that mean you're the leader of the queued group, Fire? Alright. So, I don't really fucking give a shit who has the fucking lead. No, and then Tim will tell you I'm usually group lead anyways. So, see, the thing is when we actually need groups and shit, Tim will say, Griever, get the group together. And I'm sitting here like, motherfucker, do it yourself. I, I'm only on the PS4. Okay, yeah, I do YouTube. I do YouTube. I can text and type. I do play IMVU on the laptop. So now who said I was a cheater? You did. You said that on my paladin. Yeah, I need to get one for my healer and my new paladin, new healer. But the Timora is lucky coin because it increases refinement drop rate. But I, I don't actually need Timora's lucky coin because I've got two pets that give me Wanderer Fortune. Or mounts, I mean, where, you know what I'm talking about, the mount insignia bonus?
Yeah. Yeah, but you didn't get it. You declined it, remember? Because you didn't know who it was.
That's just because Tim's, you know, paranoid. Like,
Now we got it.
alright, so start with the big ones first. I I really hope it's not Demigorgon again because right. Right. No, I just hope
Just
it.
tell me when you're ready and I'll cue it.
Oh shit. Alright. Let me go check on my Did you get yourself stuck? Come on. Come here. You get yourself stuck? Yeah? You got yourself stuck, huh? She's got a bad habit of doing that. Alright. You can queue it up whenever you're ready. I'm ready, so I don't know. Somebody seems to be in the auction house.
We're waiting on the queue anyway.
Alright. I'm gonna go get me another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Watch it pop when he goes grabs his coffee. Let's see. It's 6:12 for me in the morning. Nobody may not be running anything this morning. Oh. Well, he's not back from getting coffee yet, so. Yeah. DPS, as DPS, we just sit back and wait. We sit back and wait, and then when we get them. Yeah. We sit back and wait, and then when the fight starts, we're glass cannons, and then we die. That's our job.